everyone, I am Janvi Pavar. Welcome back to my channel, or if you guys are new here, then welcome to my channel. Alright, do you want to become a straight A student? A student who gets 100 out of 100 in most of his exams? Or 95, 96, so we're talking about that category. So if you want to do that, then I've got some insane study hacks for you. And when I say insane, I mean some of the best study hacks out there. You know, hacks that have helped me personally, not just with my exams, but with other things too, but mostly with my exams, I'd say that. Alright, so let me give you some hacks, and trust me, I don't kid around. If I say that I will help you become a straight A student, then I will do that. All you have to do is follow everything that I'm gonna tell you in this video, and trust me, it is so easy. Like, if you're someone who does not like to study at all, then it's fine. All you have to do is pick up a book and then start studying. That's all you have to force yourself. Rest, I'm gonna give you hacks, follow them, and you'll be good. Hack number 1. So this is the lock-in method. Well, now, what is the lock-in hack or the lock-in method? Lock-in method is when you are studying something, all right? For example, you studied something, you studied a new concept, you learned a new concept. Now you revise it the same day to lock it in. Do you remember that at school, even your parents, they always say you have to revise, and sometimes we feel like not revising? Trust me, they are right about that. Why? Because when you are only gaining new information and not locking it in, then the day after that, I'm pretty sure you're gonna forget 70% of that information, unless you have an extremely strong brain, which I doubt. You know, not to be offensive. So what you have to do, there are going to be 4 layers to this revision. Number 1, you're going to study a new concept. Number 2, you're going to revise the same concept the next day. Number 3, you're going to revise the same concept after a week. And number 4, you're going to revise the same concept before your final exam. That's all you have to do. So 4 layers of revision. That's what you have to do. Moving on, hack number 2, the Feynman technique. And I cannot stress this enough. I have talked about this technique in so many of my videos, and so many of my Instagram videos, and on interviews. One of my favorite techniques out there. What is the Feynman technique? Now, Feynman technique says that when you learn a new concept, then start teaching that concept like you're teaching a 10-year-old. So if you've learned like a very complex topic of physics, now what you have to do, you have to make it easier so that you can teach a 10-year-old, so that even a 10-year-old can understand what you're saying or what you're teaching, all right? So what you have to do when you start teaching, then you feel like, where is the gap? Here, I struggled a bit to explain. That means this is my gap. I need to revise this. So that's the Feynman technique. Start teaching it. Become a teacher. Start teaching that concept and teach it. Break it into a way so that it becomes easy for even a 10-year-old to understand. That's what you have to do. Now, let's talk about hack number 3, active recall. Now, what is active recall? This is the king of all study hacks out there. Let me tell you why. This is something that toppers do. They do not cram something like 10 times. They don't do that. What toppers usually do, when they read a concept, when they learn a concept, when they gain some new information, they shut the book, and then in their brain, they close their eyes. In their brain, they try to recall everything that they remember from that chapter or from that particular concept. They do that. Okay, not by cramming it 100 times. This is the Feynman technique. This is this. Yeah, you don't focus on that. Instead, just shut your book, close your eyes, and then try to recall everything that you remember. Okay, so don't do it by cramming 10 times, do it by recalling 3 times. So this is active recall. Now let's talk about study hack number 4. Study hack number 4 is the 1-sheet summarization rule. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but I'm pretty sure at one point in your life or another, you guys have, maybe followed it sometime, and people have definitely asked you to do this. Trust me. Let me tell you why I'm saying this again, that your parents will say this, your teachers will say this, because my parents and teachers used to say all of the same things. Thus, the problem is that we actually never listened, and we actually still don't listen. So this is the 1-sheet summarization rule. Now, what you're gonna do, after each chapter, you're going to take a sheet, like a page. First of all, I have called, I'm pretty sure you guys must have concluded that by my voice, and that's why the watery eyes, all right? I'm not crying. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take a sheet, a page, After completing a chapter, write everything that you remember. Like, this was the first concept, and this is what the first concept is about. This is the second concept, and this is the core of this concept. So write about it. These are the problems. Like, not everything, just in a summary form. Write that down. And now let's talk about the last hack. What is the last hack? Reverse question paper engineering. Have you guys heard about this before? Reverse question paper engineering. I'm pretty sure you can make something out in your brain, considering the name of this hack. What you have to do before studying a subject or studying for an exam, I want you guys to take out some question papers, previous year question papers and board question papers, sample question papers, toppers, answer sheets. Take them out, go through every question, okay? And then when you open up the book and start studying, you will actually see most of those concepts there. So this is called doing smart work. So if there are not too many days left before your exam and you still have to prepare, so this is the best method out there to prepare for that exam. All you have to do is take a look at those question papers, figure out the most important parts, figure out the most important questions, the questions that have been repeated. So write them down, all right? Then when you open up your book, you will find all of those topics in the book, and that's how you've just filtered everything out, filter the important concepts out. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you can get an 85 only with this technique. But now think and imagine if you mix all of these hacks, not mix, but like merge in a good way. If you do that, if you follow all of these hacks, then yes, instead of getting an 85, you will get 100. You will become that straight A student. Trust me here. All right, everyone. So I want you to follow all of these hacks. If there are any videos, any topics that you would like me to record a video on, then you can definitely comment in the comment section down below. And yeah, I will take a look at your comments and yeah, decide to record a video on that. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Also, all of my English courses are out now: basic English, advanced English, British English, American English, some basic language courses as well. So you can go and check them out too. And I will see you guys in the next video. And the link for all of the courses are in the description box down below. Till the next video, bye everyone, stay safe.